The past 2 weeks for the Rutgers Scarlet Knights in my NCAA Football 14 Dynasty have not went well. We were 4-0 heading into SMU, and the redshirt freshman quarterback Neil Burcham put our first loss up, and then we went into Louisville and Teddy Bridgewater handed us a loss. And we will look to get back on the winning side of things, facing 5-1 Houston, and they are 2-0 in conference play. And as you see their stats there, they love to go to the air. But they have a more than capable running back, senior Charles Sims, number 5. And he has only carried the ball 36 times in 6 games. Here we look at the American standings, and Cincinnati is up to a good start, 3-0. As we are underway from High Point Solutions Stadium, and David Pyland, the redshirt junior quarterback, will take the first possession of the game, and he has a nice throw on first down to Daniel Spencer. Quick first down and 14 yards for Houston. 2nd and 10 now for the Cougars. Pyland setting up screen to Sims, who is hit and goes out of bounds, -1 on the play. 3rd and 11, Pyland throwing. We expected this, and Spencer! Daniel Spencer with an excellent laying out catch, 26 yards, and Houston is now at the Rutgers 30. David Pyland out of the empty dumps it off to Charles Sims, who has a nice chunk on the right side. 2nd and 2 now. Pyland hands to Sims, big hole, and he's not touched till he's 10 yards down the field. And that would have been 6 if not for our strong safety Lorenzo Waters tackling Sims. 1st and 10, and Pyland over the middle just hit Sims in the helmet. He never saw the football. 2nd and 10, David Pyland gonna use his legs. Nobody can catch him, and David Pyland from 11 yards outruns our defense and into the end zone and on the road. Houston has the 6-0 lead, and Houston opens the day with an impressive drive. The Rutgers offense now already playing from behind on their first possession. 1st and 10, and Nova hits Michael Burton, the fullback who showed some nice moves in previous weeks. 2nd and 7, Nova throwing deep over the middle, and Brandon Coleman has it for 16 yards, moving us inside Houston territory. 1st and 10 as Nova's throwing again, dumps it shallow to Carazola, and look at Paul Carazola power his way for 7 yards. 2nd and 3, Nova under center, 3 receivers to his right, and he hits Carazola again, this time for 14 yards. And we are looking to answer Houston's quick score with one of our own. Now I formation on 1st down, it's play action as Nova rolls to his right, and Carazola again. Nice catch in traffic there, as the tight end has been key this drive. Now 2nd and 1 inside the 5, another play action. Nova looking to run, and he is hit, and he will lose a yard on the play. 3rd and 2 now as Savon Huggins is the single back. Gary Nova gonna hand it to him on 3rd and 2, and he's hit at the line, and they say he's inches short. And we are gonna forego the field goal and go for it on 4th down. Gary Nova throwing to the end zone, and Kuron Pratt hauls it in with a tough catch to tie the game up with 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. The senior wide receiver, he's the toughest we have, and he shows it there in traffic. So both offenses are successful on their first drives of the game, as Ryan Jackson takes the kickoff, and he has a hole up the middle near midfield, and he'll make it to the 45-yard line. Impressive return for the 3rd string running back. And here we see the number 1 running back, Charles Sims, busting through tackles, finally brought down after 14 yards. He's looked impressive on his first few touches. Now David Pyland gonna throw it, going left to Deontay Greenberry near the sideline from 9 yards. Houston moving the ball quickly again. David Pyland with a clean pocket, time to throw, and he finds Dwayne Peace down the right sideline this time for 26 yards. And it was a cover 2. Pyland with an excellent throw between the zones. And we'll see here, Dwayne Peace, after he caught that ball, took a shot, and he is a little shaken up there. But Houston is now at the Rutgers 5-yard line, 2nd and goal. It's a draw to Sims, and he goes in untouched. Charles Sims. and that'll make it 14-7 Houston. So our offense trying to play catch up once again. 1st and 10 and Savon Huggins. A nice 10-yard burst up the middle, and we don't see that very often from our rushing as we hand it to Huggins again, and he again has a big time rush. 15 yards this time, and our rushing attack is showing up. We now have 1.5 minutes to go in the first quarter as we continue to rush the ball. This time sophomore Paul James with 8 yards. 2nd and 2 now as Nova looks to throw. Hits the sophomore Leonte Carew, who has had some big plays this season getting first downs. Now 1st and 10, Nova running the triple option, and that is going nowhere. Houston sniffs it out for -2 on the play. Now play action. Nova looking to throw, and he finds Miles Schuler, the speedster, over the middle, but he is just short of a Rutgers first down. Now Nova under center, gonna throw quickly over the middle back to Schuler, and he can't hang on through the contact. Tough catch there. And yet again we are foregoing the field goal on 4th down to hand it to the sophomore Paul James, and that was an easy first down for him. Now 1st and goal at the 5-yard line for Rutgers. Gary Nova rolling out, gonna try and get it with his legs, but Houston stops him 2 yards short of the goal line. 2nd and goal, Nova with 2 receivers to his right. Play action to Huggins, and he fires for Carazola, who brings it in. And this game is now tied at 14 apiece. Paul Carazola going up to get that one, and the tight end continues to be a go-to target for our quarterback. Now our defense on 2nd and 10 looking to get their first stop of the day on this Houston offense as Pyland. We will take that as he just throws it away, making it 3rd and 10. He's gonna throw it, and he's going deep down the middle, and Spencer right between the safeties. Wow, Daniel Spencer with another great play as he nears 100 yards receiving on the half. 1st and 10, and Pyland over the middle to Dwayne Peace, who is back in the game after that quick injury, and he has a touchdown. And just like that, the Houston Cougars 21 points, and we still have a little under 7 minutes to play in the second quarter. And there's no question our defense needs to step it up. Now 2nd and 10 for our offense. Gary Nova under center, going to Carazola short, and he can't get anything after the catch. Nice tackle there to make it 3rd and 4. Nova play action, and he's rolling out to his right, throws it to the sophomore, and Paul James cannot catch it, and we will punt the ball back to the Cougar offense. And that was a bad punt, and they will take over with great field position on 2nd down. They missed the screen, so we force a 3rd and 8. Now Pyland in the pistol, and he's gonna throw it to the left sideline, and oh my word, what a throw from Pyland to Spencer. Is there any defending a throw like that? Now Pyland back to Spencer, spinning off a tackle, and he has another 9 yards, well over 100 on the day. 3rd and 1, David Pyland out of the shotgun, takes the snap, looking to throw quickly over the middle, and that is Larry McDuffie with his first catch on the day. And this is too familiar of a sight as Houston is at the 5. Pyland looking to get outside the pocket again, and he's brought down for the sack by Jamil Merrill. That is something, I guess. Now 2nd and goal, Pyland dumps it to the flats to Ellison, and Ellison finds 5 yards out of nothing. As we force the 3rd and goal, Pyland throwing over the middle to Greenberry, and Deontay Greenberry has Houston's 4th touchdown in the first half. But they missed the PAT, and it's 27-14. So it looks like our offense will have to keep us in the game as Kuron Pratt gets another nice catch, his 2nd on the day. 2nd and 10, Nova throwing out of the gun, hits Schuler, but he is hit immediately, and he hangs on for 6 yards. And this is a crucial 3rd and 4. Gary Nova gonna throw for it, gives it to the running back Paul James, who can't stretch out, and it's gonna be another punt. But we do manage a better punt this time. Houston starts from their own 15, and Pyland intended for Peace, and that is a great way to start the drive. 3rd and 10. Let's go defense. Pyland gonna throw for it, and it's knocked away by the freshman Nadir Barnwell. That was a great play, and it took multiple drives, but we finally got a stop. Now Miles Schuler gonna take the punt, breaks it to the left, and Miles Schuler to the 30-yard line of the Cougars. Big opportunity for our offense to cut this lead. Now Nova going short to Huggins, but Huggins has some room after the catch and gets 8 out of that. Now 3rd and 1, 1.5 to play as Nova goes short to Carazola. Head Carazola trying to get more, can only get 8, but we are inside the 15. Paul James again. He's gotten some carries, 6 for 21 yards. Some strong running from the sophomore. Now Nova looking to throw on 2nd and 3, and he's sacked. 6-yard loss, and it's number 90, Zeke Reiser. Now 3rd and 10, big play here, and oh my! Courant Pratt with a one-handed catch, and that is a touchdown. They're gonna call it good, and a one-handed grab from the senior receiver. And on 3rd down, a big play nonetheless. Wow, Courant Pratt shows you who he is. He's the senior leader of those receivers, and that's why he's tough and he comes up big. And we need our defense to follow suit here in the second half as we start with possession. Nova over the middle on 2nd and 7, and Schuler can't get anything after the catch. Now 3rd and 3, play action, and Nova outside to Schuler, and this time he turns upfield quickly for the 1st down. 2nd and 6, now handoff to Huggins, who is met in the hole by Zeke Reiser, and that is only 2 yards there as he goes backwards. Now Nova on 3rd and 4, hits Coleman, who sits in the zone, and Coleman has 9 yards and another 1st down. We are inside Houston territory as Nova quickly to Carazola, and down the seam he has 15 yards. And he hauls in his 7th catch of the day. Now Nova out of the gun, hands to Huggins, who tries to get upfield but only can get 4. 2nd and 6, Nova out of the pistol. It's a throw quickly over the middle to Courant Pratt, who hangs on. Now 3rd and 2, it's an offset eye as Nova is throwing again. Gonna wing it to the right, and Courant Pratt, he is doing it all today. Tough catch after tough catch. And we are looking to take the lead from the 6. Paul James in. And the sophomore continues his great rushing day with a touchdown. And the Rutgers Scarlet Knights have come back in front of their home crowd, down 13 and now lead by 1. As David Pyland starts this drive with a throw to Daniel Spencer for 9 yards. 2nd and 1, Pyland in the gun. Play action to Sims, over the middle quickly, back to Spencer, and Daniel Spencer continues his great day. Pyland gonna throw again on 1st and 10. Going to the left sideline, and another great throw, this time to McDuffie. As the Cougars move into Rutgers territory on 2nd and 10, the pass is broken up by the junior corner Garif Glashan. Nice play by him to force the 3rd and 10. Pyland throwing, and Greenberry beat Nadir Barnwell in the one-on-one, and the freshman gives up the 1st down. Houston inside the red zone, 2nd and 10. It's a handoff to Sims, and he is met by Waters. Great play by the strong safety to fly down and get him. Our defense gets the 3rd and 8, but Pyland over the middle, and McDuffie hangs on for the 1st and goal, and Houston is now inside the 5 again. David Pyland, more time to throw. 3rd and goal, and he just airmails it out of the end zone. And it looked like Pyland had time, but he got rid of it. So the Houston Cougars kick the field goal, and it's good, so they lead by 2. Now our offense looking to continue the success from last drive. Started with a 1st down throw to Courant Pratt for 8 yards. Now in the I formation, handoff to Huggins, trying to power his way past the marker, and he will. 1st down Rutgers, 1:30 to go in the 3rd quarter. Handoff to Paul James going left, and that is shut down. 3-yard loss on the play. Now 2nd and 13, Gary Nova gonna go to the air, finds Miles Schuler, and Miles still can't get anything after the catch. Big 3rd down here, Gary Nova gonna throw for it, and Miles Schuler has the catch over the middle, 11 yards, and this drive will continue. Gary Nova trips right, hands off to Huggins, and Huggins has a nice running lane, 5 yards. And we start the 4th quarter. Gary Nova out of the split backs, hit as he throws, and that'll be a 3rd and 5. Can we get another 3rd down conversion here? Gary Nova throwing, going to the sophomore Carew, and that is his route. The out route is what we have asked him to do, and he's done it well. Now 2nd and 10, and Paul James on the draw. Lots of room and a 1st down. And we are back in the red zone. Gary Nova out of the split backs, gets rid of it this time, and Paul Carazola over the middle. 12 yards and a 1st and goal, and the senior continues his big day. Hand off to Huggins up the middle, and he is in from 3 yards out, and the 12-play drive is capped off with a Huggins touchdown. 6.5 to go in the game. The 2-point conversion is good, and we are up by 6 points. Houston's drive begins with a Pyland throw to McDuffie for 5 yards. Now Pyland with Sims to his right. He's going to throw it, and another beautiful throw, this time across the field. And we're going to challenge that. It didn't look like the receiver got his foot down. We'll see here the catch. And it looks like Shane Rose did catch that ball. Very nice. We're going to lose this challenge and a timeout. And that big gain puts them in Rutgers territory. David Pyland, no pressure on him. Able to find Roberts near the right sideline for 5 yards. But that is a 3rd down. Houston not quite in field goal territory as David Pyland running away from the pressure, and he goes down. Lorenzo Waters, the strong safety, coming off the left side. The guard pulled out, but Waters just got away from him, and Pyland not able to find anybody downfield. We will take over. Our drive starts at our own 26-yard line. Gary Nova getting away from the pressure, and he slides down. A big run there, and we will burn more clock as Gary Nova drops back on 2nd and 6, going left to Carazola, who is wrapped up immediately, and it'll be 3rd and 5, under 3 minutes to go. Nova dropping back, has time to throw, dumps it to Paul James, who tries to reverse field, and he doesn't get back to the line of scrimmage. So Houston has a chance to take the lead and win this game. David Pyland to the sideline, intercepted. Garif Glashan, the junior corner, with our first turnover of the day, and was it timely? Look at the replay as he gets both feet in bounds and possession. Now a 3rd and 7 for our offense, under 2 minutes to play. Play action to Huggins from Nova, and he's throwing to Carazola, and that window was closed quickly. And that lucky dropped interception will let us kick the field goal from Federico, and it is good. So we go up by 2 scores as Pyland looking to make something happen with 1:40 left. A dump off to Charles Sims for 12 yards. Pyland looking for a little more, and he has McDuffie, and they are now in Rutgers territory. David Pyland gonna throw again, looking toward the right sideline, and he's picked. Back to back, this time it's the redshirt sophomore TJ Johnson, our number 1 corner, going up and getting that one, and check out the foot. It is in. That is an interception, and David Pyland unable to lead the comeback. And we will get our 6th victory on the year, now 6 and 2. Great home win for this crowd. We gave them a scare early, and our defense finally showed up in the second half. That huge sack on 3rd down by Waters, and then the back-to-back interceptions. And even though Gary Nova did get the player of the game, I'm giving it to Kuron Pratt. 2 touchdowns and that highlight play there. And we can't forget the tight end Carazola. He led our team in receptions today. And we also saw a little something from sophomore running back Paul James today. And we will look to continue these winning ways next week as we are home again against the Temple Owls. Thank you for watching. Subscribe and like, all that good stuff if you enjoyed. And a recruiting update video is coming. I'm hoping to make those every 4 weeks about. So stay tuned to see who commits to the Rutgers Scarlet Knights program. Take it easy, guys.